Alright guys, so this is my 2016 Tesla Model X. It's the 90D, and I've owned this for about a year and I'm getting ready to sell it. I sold it private party. I've got a buyer coming in just like 30 minutes to pick this up. So I want to go through the process of removing all of your personal information from the computer on this, removing like your address, the home link, your work address, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, removing all that, and then doing a factory reset so that way the new buyer can input their information, set it up how they want to, so they kind of have a clean slate when they're getting ready to get their car set up. I'm selling this vehicle private party to another buyer. If you're trading into a dealer or a dealer's buying it from you, you would go through the same process to remove your information. But there is a step in the Tesla app that you put down whether you're selling it to a private party or if you're selling it through a dealer or a trade-in. If you're selling it private party like I am, tell the new buyer to make sure they have a Tesla account. So at Tesla.com, create an account, and then also download the Tesla app. Once that's done, though, you'll be able to transfer the ownership to the vehicle onto their Tesla account from yours, and it'll make the process for them to drive it away, use it right away a lot easier. Now, I've also made sure to get all my personal effects out of here. All of the compartments are cleaned out. I'm also taking out any garage door openers, anything like that that I could potentially leave in here. Make sure you get all that. This came with the charging cord, and I'm going to sell it with the charging cord because it's kind of included with the car. So it's all set to go for the new buyer. Now you go into your Tesla app, go into there's a picture at the top right corner. You want to touch on that. That's your profile. You scroll down, you'll see your cars, and then you go down to the bottom here where it says add and remove products. You'll then go to vehicles, choose the vehicle you want to remove, and then this is where it's going to ask you, do you want to sell private party or dealer? If you're selling private party, you'll enter the email address of the new buyer, and you'll go through the process here. I'll put in the information of the new buyer. Now, before I transfer ownership in the Tesla app, I want to go into the car and get all the information removed from the car directly and then do a hard reset. Now I'm here in the car, and what I want to do is I want to go through some of the screens, remove my information manually, so that way nothing gets saved. So I go into Profile. There's a few profiles you can save, different drivers. I want to remove those profiles, which I already have. They're blank already. And then I also want to go into my Set Home and Set Work. As you can see, those are already been removed. But if you hold down that button, it'll ask you to set your address, or you can remove your home address. And then also I want to do that to my work address. I want to hold down my work address button. It'll ask me for that, and then I can remove my work address. So home and work addresses are removed from there. I also want to remove my home link. My home link is the garage door opening system that automatically opens my garage door when I pull up to it. I want to remove that so that way there's no risk of that staying onto the account. So I want to go in here to my main door that I've set up, remove and delete. Now the new buyer won't have access to my garage door, or that won't stay on there. I want to remove the Bluetooth. My phone is set up to the Bluetooth. I'm just going here to the iPhone that I have set up and forget the device. So that one was removed. And then I want to remove my Wi-Fi. Remove this, you go to Wi-Fi settings and remove this. Now there is a hard reset process, and it does remove a lot of this information, but you want to make sure that none of it stays on the car. So by doing this manual delete and then a hard reset, it ensures that all your information is removed from the car. So I want to take these Wi-Fi signals that I have, forget the Wi-Fi signals that this has been using, remove all those, and then once I get that done, I can then do the hard reset on the computer. And this Tesla Service Center network, I'm going to leave that on there because that's the network that it connects to when it's at the Tesla Service Center. Now I'm ready to do the hard reset. If I go to the main screen, go to the vehicle button, and then under the service wrench icon right here, I want to go to factory reset. If I touch factory reset, it wants me to put in my Tesla account information. So I'll put my Tesla account email. It'll ask me for a password. It'll ask me to confirm a few times if I want to reset. So I want to do that. And then once I put that in, I'm going to get a confirmation here and do a complete full reset. It does give you a warning that this cannot be undone. This is the same process that you would use if you're trading in a cell phone or selling a cell phone. You just do that full reset. So screen goes black. It'll do a full shutdown, reset, and then when it starts back up, it's going to want a Tesla account information to be entered in order to proceed. And that is where the new owner can input their information. So this is the process to remove all the information from your Tesla when you're selling it. Also, if you're a buyer of a Tesla and you're buying a used Tesla, make sure you create an account at tesla.com, download the app. That way you can receive ownership from the seller into your Tesla account. This is especially important if you plan or need to supercharge the car on the way home. You will not be able to supercharge unless the car is tied to an account and there's a credit card on file to be able to do so. Anyways, guys, well, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.